Today we're going to talk about the best servers to play Wrath of the Lich King Classic on. We'll talk about which servers have the most raids, the most arenas, and the most events. Plus, which servers are still going to be going strong at the end of Wrath. If you're looking for the perfect server, this is the video.
You are not prepared!
Before we get to the servers, let's talk about the pros and the cons of each type. Mega servers like Fairlina are the place to go for easy groups from dungeons to raids. Plus, all the top arena players are on mega servers since they want to be able to play with a variety of teammates. Meanwhile, balanced servers are slowly bringing back the feeling of Classic. From World PvP to epic concerts, balanced servers like Grobulus offer the whole package. Finally, we have the fresh servers. The biggest benefit of fresh servers is that the economy is still fresh. That means you'll be able to level to farm gold without having to compete with max gold stack GDKP players. First up, let's talk about the mega servers and Benediction. Benediction is the best alliance server on NA for arenas and for raids. With almost 30,000 players to choose from, you really won't ever spend time looking for a group. I've been leveling an alt paladin on Benediction and I've been blown away by how many people are spamming for groups. This is the place to play alliance on North American servers. Not to forget the horde side of things, we have Fairlina. Fairlina, just like Benediction, is the best server on North America for arenas and for raids. You have 24,000 active raiders to choose from. This is the horde server I play on. It's just so easy to find groups, so easy to find arena partners. We even have the dedicated Stacks Discord with hundreds of GDKPs every week. You'll never go without a raid. Moving on to Europe, we have Firemaw. Firemaw is primarily an alliance server, very similar to Benediction. Just like Benediction, this server is fantastic for raiders and really strong for arena players as well. Currently, Firemaw has 14,000 active alliance raiders. Firemaw used to be a lot more balanced, but recently lost nearly all their horde players due to server transfers. That being said, it's still the choice for alliance on European servers. Rounding out the mega servers, we have Gehennis. Gehennis is the European Fairlina equivalent. Just like Fairlina, this server is the best for horde raids and for horde arenas as well. You have a giant 26,000 active horde raiders to choose from. That's so many potential players to pick. Gehennis is huge and is the second highest populated server in the game. And sometimes you might even spot Laddie with his 39 Warglaves. Before we talk about the best servers for World PvP, hit that like button to give Dave the Skateboarding Bunny a helmet. He may look cool, but nobody is too cool for safety. Moving into the balanced servers, we have Grobulus. Grobulus is the most balanced server in Classic WoW. This server has an almost exact 50-50 server balance. Believe it or not, this is the most balanced server left in Classic. Plus, it has tons of World PvP. And there's even the Azeroth RP Planning Committee constantly planning awesome events. Moving on to our next balanced server, we have Venoxus. Venoxus is far from a balanced server, about 70-30, but I still wanted to include it. The reason I wanted to mention this server is that a lot of top arena players do play on Venoxus, so it's still worth bringing up. Keep in mind that this is a German language server, so you may be limited by the language gap. The final balanced server that we have is Arugel. Arugel is an oceanic server, and for oceanic players, this is the best server for arenas and for raids. The population is a little bit lower. You're only looking at about 11,000 active raiders. That being said, it's your best bet for Oceanic Classic gaming. That or brave the 300 plus ping of playing in a different region. Before we talk about the most exciting new servers coming to Wrath, Dave the Bunny is getting older. And you do know what that means, right? Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so he can buy a brand new motorcycle. Okay, so let's talk fresh. We don't know the exact details of the fresh servers, but it's safe to assume that there will be PvP and PvE versions for each region. Your journey on the fresh servers will not last long if you have to spend your time waiting around for groups. Speaking of that journey, check out my gearing guide for fresh servers to get a big edge. I would highly recommend playing on the highest population PvP server in your region. That way you'll get access to more groups and more arena partners. Now you know the best servers for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Which server are you going to be playing on? Let's talk in the comments below. Personally, I'm going to play one fresh character so I can be part of the hype and the excitement of the fresh launch. But I'll still be playing on Fairlena and Benediction as well. That way I'll get the perfect mix of raiding and the fresh experience. If you like this video, check out my 5 things you need to do when the Wrath pre-patch drops video. That video will get you prepped as quickly as possible.